afternoon tea on the back deck. Hey guys, I wanted to hop on real quick because I wanted to once again reiterate what the channel is. The channel is a place where I speak my truth. I've never asked anybody on my channel to believe what I say. I truly believe, as my mother has told me many, many times, spirituality is a personal journey, and that each one of us must find our own truth. Part of the element of that belief that I got from my mom, who I love dearly, still to this day, yes, she's passed on. No, she's not with me physically, but she is always with me, in the oneness of God. One of the things that that lesson from my mom really told me was that there are many ways, but it is not for me to dictate what anyone else should or should not believe, or how they should believe, or how they should talk about things, or how they should express themselves. It's not for me to do that. Now, people ask me questions, and I answer the questions as best I can from my truth. I also am very, very specific to say, if this rings true to you, do it. As Buddha said, believe no one, even me, unless it rings true to your own self. When someone comes on my channel and doesn't like the way I've said something, and they call me out on it, I appreciate hearing it. I totally appreciate hearing it, because maybe that was a belief I should look at. When I respond and say, I don't believe what you're saying, or that's not what I believe, and I'm not going to alter my belief just to make you happy, that should not be felt in judgment of your beliefs, because as everyone who watches my channel and reads the comments knows, I have probably said I respect your beliefs as much as I've said anything else. But when someone comes onto the channel and wants to attack, and wants to start name calling and using passive aggressive arguments to put themselves in a position of authority, I take umbrage with it. And the umbrage I take is, I have created a safe place where we can all talk about our individual beliefs, and that includes me. I'm allowed to speak about mine as well. And when someone comes on the channel and accuses me or you or anybody else of having a massive ego or having those things, all I know from my own background in neurolinguistics and hypnosis training and therapy training, that all that is passive aggressive positioning, trying to put yourself in a position of authority and say I'm right and you're wrong, and I'm going to knock you down a notch. And to me, that's a worthless argument, because in reality what that does is it puts me back into the mindset of what Socrates said: when the debate is lost, slander becomes the tool of the loser. Well, in this situation, the debate was lost because I wasn't arguing. I wasn't in a situation. And when I see anybody doing that on the channel, be it to me or to you or to anybody, I will hide them from the channel so their comments will never be seen again. Because this channel is designed. This channel is, the whole intent behind this channel has twofold. One, for me to share my personal truth, and two, for us to have a safe place and a nice place for us to be able to just share our truths without judgment and without calling names or slandering anybody. And the second I see that happening in the comments board, I just hide the user. Now, what does it mean when you hide the user? When you hide the user, that means they can still see all the videos, they can still listen to everything. Their comments will just never be seen by me or anybody else on the channel, because I'm not in the position of putting someone into a position of authority who's using those sorts of situations. I also, as everyone will know, I do not believe in inequality or hierarchies. And to put yourself in a position of authority is to try to put you in a higher position. And I believe everyone is equal. I believe people put themselves in positions of authority because of their own fear. They put themselves in a position of authority because they're afraid to be wrong. That they've decided this is what's right, and it has to be right. And you saying anything opposite, you must be wrong, and so you're dumb, and so they start slandering. Well, that situation is just unacceptable in this community, because this community is only about love. This community is only about acceptance. I'll give you an example. I had a Jehovah's Witness comment on the boards early on. You can probably still go back and find it. He came on, and the first thing he said was, John, he says, I think you have a good heart. I think you're misled, and I would be wrong if I didn't try to save you and bring you back to Jesus. And he did, told me his what he felt, but he felt, you look like a loving, caring individual. He says, but you really need to find Jesus. He says, I know this was what got me on this comment. He says, I know the people on this site will probably attack me. My response to that was, if they attack you, they will be gone, because you are welcome here to share your beliefs. Now, I am far from believing what a Jehovah's Witness person believes, but if someone came to me loving like he did, that's God. God is love. But someone comes to me unloving, they're gone, because unloving and hateful and harmful and judgmental is not acceptable in the live-loving community. And that's what they call it, the live-loving community. It's not the live-judging community or the live slandering community. It's the I'm right and you're wrong community. No, it's not any of those things. It's the live-loving community. It's a community where we get to express ourselves out of love and kindness, share our different beliefs. I often say, I respect your beliefs, but this is what I think about it. I think it's overthought, right? Now, if you think that my saying something like that is judgmental or harmful to you, then that's your fear. My saying I think it's overthought. There's nothing harmful in me saying something like that, and there'd be nothing harmful in you saying that back to me, or you could say, John, I think what you're saying is too simple. There's no harm in that. There's no harm in it, and I don't take umbrage with it at all. I don't get angry. I don't get pissed off. I don't get any of those things. I read every comment. Most people don't realize I read every comment on the board. If you go back, you'll notice every comment either has a comment from me, or it has a heart to say, look, I read it, because I have to literally physically click that heart to put it there. Every comment gets read. Every comment gets read. And I do that specifically because I like to have the conversation. I enjoy communicating with you guys. But I also want to make sure it's moderated so that unloving, slanders, and hurtful things are not on this channel. So this is a safe community. Feel free to love freely. And express what you believe, be it contrary to what I believe. My beliefs are mine, but if you come to me with a different belief and you're loving, I will happily hear it and joyfully hear it, because I love hearing different perspectives on things, because all of our faith grows. For me, I am going to the point where I'm stripping away most of all of the dogmas and rituals and beliefs and even the New Age dogmas and rituals and beliefs. I'm stripping that all away, and I find the more I strip away, the more big spiritual experiences I have. The more of the ones that everybody wants to have, everybody says they're trying to have, I have them because of the fact that I've stripped things away. I haven't got into the head, and I got back into the heart. And that doesn't mean I don't have my days. I mean, it does not mean I don't have my days of having someone call me a name and me go, well, that's annoying, or that pisses me off. Sure it does. But when it doesn't piss me off and I comment in a very clean and mundane way and ask a simple question, then, calling me names after that, you're gone. You're just gone. And I hope that this finds all of you well. And I really want you to know this is a loving, beautiful place to comment and talk to each other. And I will, in every way, shape, and form, do my best to keep it that way. Because that's to me, we need to put love in the world, not hate, vitriol, sarcasm, slander, and name calling, which is also slander. All those things, they just have no place in this community. And I hope this finds you well. I hope you're finding time to go out on your back deck and sip some iced tea or whatever you're sipping. And I love you all, even those who don't particularly like me. Why not? So you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye. Thank you, my friends, for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure that you've subscribed and you like it, you share it, but also comment below it. Let's get this community talking about these topics and spreading this information out far and wide so we can change the world for the better. Thank you.